Let my revenge begin.
Welcome to World Breaker Coo's Reviews. I'm your host, World Breaker Coo, and this is likely the last Studios Transformers figure that I review, unless I get a very old school Optimus Prime version. So let's talk about this guy. First and foremost, okay, he is pretty sweet. I do like the colors. I have the old Shockwave, but I could not resist this one just because of how cool it looked. I did add a little bit extra on mine from the old Studio Series Shockwave, so let's take this off. But the colors really sold it for me. I did not want to buy this figure, but I'm a Shockwave fan, and it just looked too good to pass up. I just love this dang thing. It looks like a remote of the what's the name, Megatron, but we'll post a couple of different figures in here so you can see some differences. But I mean, if we're just looking at how this thing looks, I would give this a 10 out of 10. That's how phenomenal it is. So yeah, let's take a look at the older Shockwave. There we go. I've never reviewed this guy just because I got him used and he was already quite old. So yeah, that's how he looks. So you can see the familiarity with these two. One's Elite Class figure and one's not. Let's look at the accessories first. So this one comes with the parachute guy from the movie. Remember that scene? I think that happened. I don't know. Can't remember. I actually thought it was Starscream, but that was from Dark of the Moon. It also comes with this tiny guy here. Nice paint job. I forget their names, so you have to forgive me. And this guy, I know you remember him because he was funny. But they're very tiny, as you can see. So these are easily going to be fodder to be lost in the fuel somewhere. But the only thing I think that this Shockwave has over this one is I do like this little gun gimmick. It's just fun to do that. And I like that this one has light piping for the eye. See, that's pretty sweet. This one does not have that. So yeah, let's take a look at some other figures. There he is next to Megatron, and I honestly think these two are very close, except this one was a Voyager and this one is a leader class. I don't think that adding this parachute guy and these two little guys here warrant a leader class figure price. He does have more plastic because, for one, that's a lot of hunk of plastic right there, okay? However, this piece right here is just a sloppy mess. I don't like this. It's too soft and rubbery. I don't understand why they did that. There's two spots you can plug it in, right there or right there. His hand is soft, but I don't mind that for some reason, but I do mind this. He also has a soft rubbery tube that connects to there, and I don't quite know what I'm supposed to do with these little pieces here. Maybe I should find the book and see where these are supposed to go, because this feels weird having these things back here. But if you look at the legs, I feel like there's some similarities here, but maybe not. Maybe this is not just a, oh, you know what, look. Maybe this is a remote, because if you look, yeah, these are the same legs. Same legs, except he has more going on afterwards versus him. So that's why he's taller. Interesting. The torsos are different, but yeah, they are the same legs. Interesting. So let's turn them into robot mode and go from there. Okay, and here we have Shockwave in his alt mode. Not that great, to be honest, but I never thought it looked that great while it was in the movie. I don't think he even used this in the movie, so that's another thing. I love the paint. I think it did an excellent job there, and it looks Cybertronian, so I give it that. But it's still very weird. You can see the head. It's honestly, for those of you, since I didn't share the transformation, it's not that complicated. It's just I think it's more difficult to put on camera, just because of how dark he is and everything. But here's how he scales next to some of these robots that he comes with. And to be honest with you, I recorded the first part of this review probably about 3 weeks ago. And coming back to this figure again to finish it up, he's not worth the leader class price tag. This guy should have been a Voyager class figure. They could have gone without adding these little accessories because that's just not worth leader class price. I definitely think it is an amazing figure. I think it's one that you want to pick up for your collection. But again, I don't think it's worth that price tag. I think they kind of got one over on us again, or over on me, with the price tag for this thing. The robot mode is excellent. The alt mode is, yeah, you know, that's what it is. But to be completely honest with you guys, this is most likely, I'm 99% this is my last Studio Series figure. If I don't find a Studio Series Optimus Prime from the first movie, that's probably the last one I'd get if I can find one. I should have got one a long time ago, but I didn't. But that's probably he's probably the last new one that I will purchase. I'm just kind of over the Studio Series, and I'll rather save my money for other things. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Until next time, peace and Shockwave grease.